black. He weighed in 121 1/2 pounds. In 2 professional bouts, he is perfect with 2 victories and no defeats. Fighting out of North Hollywood, California, here is the undefeated Victor Dynamite Saravia. Referee in charge of the action, Muay Thai legend Coban.
Indeed, Coban, a Muay Thai legend, man who fought Ramon Decker, the late great Ramon Decker, 3 times. Actually, in their first fight back in 1991, Coban knocked out Ramon Decker in just 1 round. Fought him again later that year, lost the 2nd fight, won the 3rd fight in 1992. In fact, Coban's one of only about 10 fighters so great, so legendary that his photo hangs in Lumpini Stadium in Thailand. A legend, Coban, our 3rd man in the ring for this one. Just waiting for the corner of Saravia to remove his Moncol from around the head. Traditionally, the Moncol will be placed on the corner post after a quick blessing here. All part of the pre-fight ritual of a martial art Muay Thai that is thousands of years old. Very superstitious. Said to be the hardest striking martial art of all. 21-year-old Saravia. 31-year-old Poulton. Here we go. Saravia early, fast. Body shot, roundhouse kick, front kick.
Yeah, if you never saw Saravia fight, that's what he does.
Outside leg kick from Poulton, jab 2 from Poulton. Saravia, nice counter left hook, clinches up for the first time. Right knee from Saravia, misses the elbow, does Poulton. Uppercut elbow, tries to shave the ear off.
Poulton trying to make this fight extremely ugly. Brawling with Saravia.
Aggressive start from these 2 little fellas. Inside thigh kick from Poulton. Downward elbow. Downward elbow from Saravia, looking for the clavicle. Nice jab, Saravia. And again, downward elbow from Victor Saravia.
Saravia starting to get perturbed with the way Poulton is fighting him.
Poulton trying to get in close and smothers Saravia to negate those hands. Poulton fancies himself in the clinch with Victor. Uppercut, right hand, overhand right from Saravia. Again, Poulton looking to clinch up. Saravia doesn't want a part of it though.
Saravia fighting Poulton's fight right now, kind of being forced to.
Referee Coban just breaks them. Nice knee to the midsection from Poulton, crossing elbow from him, another knee, left hook from Saravia, body shot Saravia. Left hook, Saravia turned him.
I'm telling you though, Poulton throws that right elbow. He wants to tear Saravia's head off. Come up inches short a couple times with it. Do not want that thing to land.
Body shot again by Saravia like he's digging for oil. Uppercut elbow, crossing elbow from Poulton. Wants to stay in the clinch, wants to land the elbows and knees. With the overhand elbow for right Poulton. Saravia, high right roundhouse, the headache maker.
So much smoke coming off those kicks.
Overhand right from Saravia.
That's where Saravia needs to stay, outside on the end of his own punches. Don't let Poulton get in and make this ugly.
There has been absolutely no filling up process between these 2. Coban scores it as a knockdown, puts a standing count here on Poulton. It'll be a 10-8 round for Saravia. Oh, left hook tagged him nicely. Body shot outside leg kick from Poulton. He thudded it into the carcass. Right hand from Saravia.
Saravia, all fast twitch muscle, does not have to load up to explode people.
Just tried to wrench the neck of Poulton and put him through the ropes. What a cracker of an opening round between these 2 featherweights. Front kick from Saravia. 1 down, 4 to go, but will it go that far? Also ringside tonight, the man who put together most of the card here tonight, the Vice President of the USMTA, Paulo Tocha. You may remember him, he played the character Paco in Bloodsport, the Muay Thai fighter who fought Jean-Claude Van Damme. Also a Muay Thai Hall of Famer in his own right, Paulo Tocha.
Saravia looking great in this fight, but Poulton, obviously, a guy with a lot of heart, wanting to fight back, throwing a ton of elbows in the corner here, landing a couple of them on Saravia, but didn't open him up with them. Got a good little scrap going on here, Mike.
Alberto Ramirez in the corner of Sam Poulton. 10-8 first round at Saravia, courtesy of the knockdown that he scored on Poulton. The living legend, Coban, gets us underway, second of 5. Good check there from Saravia and counters off the leg kick with a straight right hand. Nice elbow. Saravia doubles up on the right. Poulton getting wild now. This is what Saravia wanted, and he's capitalizing.
Poulton just walking forward, though, brother. This kid can take a shot.
Poulton, oh, the overhand elbow. Saravia's been cut on the eyebrow. Poulton skipping forward. The aggressive meter going through the roof here for Sammy Poulton.
Poulton's a little cyborg, a little badger.
Into the thigh here from Poulton to the inside thigh. Back Saravia into the corner. Saravia tries to elbow his way out. Poulton scores an elbow. He sees the blood on the eyebrow of Saravia and knows that's a target to go for. Oh, head kick!
Nice. Beautiful job sneaking that in.
Both men trading left hooks and missing.
Saravia got to use more lateral motion, get out of the way of this guy, and counter. He's going straight backwards quite a bit. There he started to circle.
Poulton just keeps coming forward on Victor Saravia. Nice high check there from Saravia. Jabs at Poulton. Outside leg kick from Sammy Poulton. Jab leg kick from Saravia. Checks the low kick.
Poulton doesn't care. He just keeps coming. Most people would already be asleep right now.
Two men so short they could model for trophies, but there's no shortage of power here. Look at the right elbow from Saravia. Oh, another elbow just below the ear of Poulton. And Coban breaks them.
Explosive little elbow in there. It was like 3-4 inches he threw that from.
Outside leg kick from Saravia goes to the sciatic. And again goes to the hamstring area.
Nice angle on that right hand.
Checks the low kick, Saravia looks to counter with the right hand. Crazy fight here. Poulton gets tagged with the left hook. He was momentarily unsteady there, Sammy Poulton.
Saravia knows he hurt him.
Front kick, how taste my feet. Spinning hook kick. Saravia, reverse elbow from Poulton. Crazy stuff here. What a treat.
Don't need to watch Kung Fu Theater when he watches these guys.
Spinning back elbow again from Sammy Poulton. And Saravia returns the favor. Much excitement and gnashing of teeth here in the audience at Pechanga. They love it. Spinning back elbow misses the target into the round. And it was a rip snorter.
I need you to do for me. Listen to me, and I need you to repeat it back. After you throw a combination, keep your guard off. You know when you do? That's it. And where's the low kick?
These boys getting after it. Saravia chewing the leg up, landing 3 or 4 of these in a row. Poulton doesn't even care, though. Kept coming forward the whole time. Spinning elbow, Saravia blocking it nicely. Both guys unleashing hell on each other. Barely misses that right hand. Here comes the elbow. Nice defense. Awareness by Saravia. Knows where he's at all times, so you can get out of the way of that second one also. The minute that arm comes off you, you know something's coming. He sensed it.
Third round round of action, no doubt about it. 10-9 Saravia in what was an absolute corker. What a fight we've got in our hands between these two featherweights.
Saravia not even breathing hard.
All 8 weapons of Muay Thai have been exhibited so far in this one. Big outside leg kick from Saravia, then goes upstairs. Tremendous tenacity, though, from Sammy Poulton. Outside leg kick from the Filipino. And again from Poulton, wild left hook. Telegraphing these punches a little here, Poulton. Saravia tries to capitalize. Poulton looks for an overhand elbow. Saravia, front kick to the face.
Saravia really sharpshooting now.
Oh, elbow, smack bang to the forehead. Outside leg kick from Poulton.
Nice jab.
High on the inside thigh from Poulton, then goes to the outside back leg.
Saravia doing a better job this round of circling, cutting angles and getting out of the way.
Nice leg work here from Saravia. Overhand elbow from Poulton. They clinch up dead center in the ring. Looks for the elbow off the right as Poulton. Uppercut elbow Saravia, knee to the kidneys. Front kick from Saravia. What a talented 21 years old, Victor Saravia.
Jumping knee! Oh my word! Here comes Saravia! He caught it sweetly with a jumping knee! I don't know if his jaw's still on his face, Mike. Uppercut, right hand! Saravia looking at the finish. How is Poulton standing? Liver shot hurt him bad, Mike. Victor Saravia's a battering ram! A battering ram! I think Poulton's nose is busted wide open! Still he's standing! Oh my God! This is crazy! This is Muay Thai! Saravia's got so much power.
How is Poulton still on his feet? And he continues to come forward. Jumping knee again from Saravia. Overhand elbow, high left roundhouse.
This guy's technique is amazing. 2-0 as a pro. Looks like he's been fighting for 20 years.
21 years old. He's a phenom. Double jab from Saravia. But still, he cannot drop Sammy Poulton. And Poulton gets off a right hand and left hook. Poulton's still got some gas in the tank.
Body shot, nice. So one thing Saravia's hurt him with for sure is the body shot. Needs to go back to that in the next round.
Two nasty fighters here. Right hand from Saravia. It'll be another round to Victor Saravia. But in the words of Elton John, Poulton still standing.
Try him off first. Try him off first.
Saravia decides to explode, and he does it in style. Boom. Knee right off the face of Poulton. Poulton trying to readjust his mouth guard. Saravia, that liver shot right there stung him, and he landed another one that hurt him even worse. Great short elbows in there. Imagine the guy that can explode in these small of spaces. He can fight you in a big ring or in a phone booth.
Out tough is that man, Sam Poulton. It is all Saravia though, 10-9 again. Bouncing up and down the balls at his feet here, Saravia. And he opens up with the kicking arsenal off the lead left. Overhand right.
Saravia still not breathing hard. Serious conditioning.
Beautiful body shot outside, going kick. And again, almost folded him in half. And Coban moves in.
Ernesto Hoost style liver shot to the low kick.
Look at that! Roundhouse kick to the head off either leg. How do you do? This is just a treat. You are seeing something truly special here. A 21-year-old who can do it all.
Saravia's nose is smashed, I think, Mike.
Poulton's no.
Poulton, I mean. Sorry.
Oh, he's been breathing through the back of his head since the last round.
You're not very kind.
Neither is Saravia.
No doubt.
Goes the liver.
What?
I'm happy to see Saravia seeking out that liver again. I think he knew he hurt him.
Look at the speed here on Saravia. Look at the precision on him.
He gets better and faster as the fight goes on.
Oh, my word! My word! My word! Spinning back elbow, Poulton. This is awesome. And again, you hear the sound of these thunderous blows back.
Poulton walking into cinder block after cinder block off his face and just keeps coming.
Spinning back kick. Spinning back elbow. Blood, just a big gob of blood honked out of the nose of Poulton.
A huge gob.
Somebody call the Red Cross because Poulton's got a big donation to make here. There's bleeding everywhere.
Bring out the canvas for it.
Just an amazing toe-to-toe battle.
Poulton still coming forward and throwing bombs, bud.
Saravia cannot drop Poulton. He shattered his nose. Poulton coming forward and Saravia tries to cut his orbital. Jumping knee. Outside leg kick from Poulton. 20 seconds remains. Penultimate round.
Saravia, wonderful job of stepping off, getting angles, getting out of the way of the freight train, clipping it as it goes by. Beautiful stuff this round out of here.
Break. Good job.
Coban gives him a slap in a tickle and breaks both men.
Yeah, come on. Fight.
In each round so far, there's been a time where it looked like Poulton would go down and stay down, but he hasn't.
Mike, I've got blood all over me, buddy.
Crazy, just crazy.
I scooted probably 10 feet back from the ring just to make sure I didn't get blood all over me. It still got all over me. Another sick round out of Saravia. Exploding. Poulton, though, trying to come forward, making it a war, pushing the pace. But Saravia, great job. See him getting the little angles here. Poulton doing a good job. That when you get an angle, that's the one thing you got to watch out for in Muay Thai is the spinning techniques. But for the most part, ineffective. That one clipped him on the cheek, though. Saravia trying to tomahawk him with the elbow coming down.
You are seeing Muay Thai at its finest. Let us know, folks, how you're enjoying the show. Hashtag LionFight21 on Twitter at Chevello Voice, at Pat Militant, at Access TV Fights, and at Lion Fight. Fifth and final round. It's all for Sammy Poulton to do. Can he find a Hail Mary shot? Inside leg kick from Poulton. Saravia backs him up with a nice front kick. Saravia will know he's well ahead on the scorecards. He just has to be careful not to get sloppy here.
Too long.
Yeah, got to respect Poulton. Poulton has a lot of power.
Chomping that lead leg of Poulton.
He's limping on that left leg.
It'll be a standing count.
1, 2,
Beautiful high kick from
3,
Saravia. Time to
4,
perfection.
okay. 5, 6. All right. 6. Okay, let it go. And
Still, though,
fight.
he can't drop Poulton. And he goes back to that lead thigh. It's banged, it's bruised, it's damaged. Poulton may be ready to go.
Poulton's leg is trashed, Mike, completely. Only someone who's had their leg destroyed like that in a fight can imagine the pain. I just can't even tell you.
Uppercut, left hook, outside thigh kick. Saravia jumping the outside leg kick. He's an absolute terror. He's a dynamite, all right.
I mean, he can box, he can throw elbows, great kicks, knees, athletic, flying techniques, spin techniques.
Remember the name, folks, Victor Saravia, because you are seeing a truly prodigious talent.
Fight.
21 years old.
This
And
kid's
he has put on a show of Muay Thai class.
yeah, this kid's a multiple champ for sure.
He's in one of the most stacked weight divisions of international Muay Thai.
Gilbert ready to stop it from the low kicks, Mike.
That lead leg is gone. It's jelly. 40 seconds remains. There is not a part of the body of Sam Poulton that Victor Saravia has not punished.
Poulton still coming forward, trying to brawl. Dude, you got to give this guy respect. My goodness.
And look at Saravia, still fresh in the 5th round. Still on the balls in his feet. Oh, rips into that liver. I think he left some of the glove in there. Poulton returning the favor.
This kid's a little hammer too, I'm telling you.
High kick. There's Filipino as a head of granite. And Victor Saravia is truly something very special. A standing ovation here at Pechanga from many in the audience. Folks, I hope you saved this one in your DVR because it's one you want to watch over and over again.
My goodness.
You're going to be seeing a lot more of Victor Saravia. Lion fight have unearthed a truly, truly special talent.
Hey, these guys put on a great show. It takes two to tango. Poulton's leg is destroyed right now. Saravia knows it, keeps setting him up for it. Left hook to drop that leg back down to the ground. Then going upstairs, catching him with the head kick. Action, action, action. 5 rounds non-stop by both these guys. Boom. Poulton's leg is going to be so bad tomorrow, Mike.
21 years old, Pat. 21 years old.
I'm telling you, it looks like he's got 100 fights under his belt. This kid's ridiculous. Don't want his head to get too big when he watches this again, but holy cow.
And not to sound offensive in any way, Pat, but 21 years old and trained in America, to have a talent like that, I mean, that's the type of talent you expect from a Thai at 21 years old, from a Dutch fighter at 21 years old, but for a local fighter to be that talented and that array of technique.
But I think Americans are starting to figure out that. Americans tried to fight like the Thais. You can't do it. You have to put Western-style boxing with it and use our athleticism. And you know, Mike, you have gotten a lot better just from drinking our water.
Well, the Dutch were so successful, weren't they? They took the best of the Thais, they mixed it with the Western style.
Absolutely.
And they formed the ultimate form of Muay Thai that's been so successful for them.
I'm happy to see people finally doing it. Saravia does it perfectly.
Let's go to Joe Martinez.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Here are the totals. Judge Kim, 50-45. Rao, 50-44. And Supachai, 49-45. All 3 for your winner by unanimous decision, Victor Dynamite Saravia!
Remember the name, Victor Dynamite Saravia. Okay, folks, let's take a look at tonight's main event. It's coming up, Yamato and Kevin Ross. Kevin Ross on the back foot. Ross is bleeding even more. He's cut